So we're back for more of our FM24 Japanese adventure, and in this episode we have two potentially huge matches for Ventforet Kofu. Now, last time out things didn't go so well as we lost a top of the table clash with Chiba. Did we then go on a downward spiral, our confidence completely knocked? Well, no, and then some, as we dropped a mere 2 points in our next 17 league matches. A run that has seen standout performances from Hatem Ben Arfa, who's finally realizing his potential at the age of 38 in the Japanese second division. Another player almost pushing 40, Peter Utaka, has shown on multiple occasions that age is just a number, as he sits in the top 3 of the league goal scoring chart. Indeed, our two attacking players with a combined age of 68 years bagged the goals in a 2-1 revenge win over Chiba. Eltaro Matsuda has continued to prove his worth on the right flank, making us dread the day the young winger returns to parent club Yokohama. And rounding out our amazing attack, Yoshiki Torikai has been instrumental with both assists and goals as well, as we've steamrolled the opposition week after week. And all this against a backdrop of quite significant squad upheaval. We had a few summer departures. Veteran goalkeeper Kawata wanted out after I criticised his training efforts, so we shipped him off to Al Aqoud in Saudi Arabia. Second choice keeper Shibua no sooner stepped up than he turned down a contract extension offer and agreed a move at the end of the season to Vissel Kobe. And despite a very generous contract extension offer from us, Hatem Ben Arfa will not be with us much longer, having decided to go back to France at the end of the year. So we've had to go shopping for some new faces. Speaking of shopping, if you like my Grand Theft Auto Vice City inspired shirt by FC Maybank, you can get yours from Non-League Football Shop, the link's in my description, or you can head over to my TikTok page and order it from there. Haruka Motoyama joins from divisional rivals Okoyama to shore up our defensive options, and Rei Hirakawa offers some midfield cover whilst also ticking the box of signing players aged 23 and under. And there are also lots of loans that were arranged before I took over and have kicked in mid-season under the Real World FM setup. Michael Wood temporarily fixes our goalkeeper shortage. Another right-sided Matsuda, though this time a fullback, looks to be a good addition. And Nakamura also comes in to bolster our midfield options. And the others will at least provide some backup, should we experience another month like July. So anyway, where does that amazing run leave us in the table? Well, as you might have expected, top of the pile. In fact, our most recent win secured us promotion, and with our next match being against second place Shimizu, the right result could actually win us the title, so make sure you stick around for that. But first, another key game away from the J2 League as the AFC Champions League finally gets underway. We've been drawn in a quite interesting group, which will include a trip to North Korea to take on April 25 Sports Group in the absolutely massive Mayday Stadium. We will also face Wuhan Three Towns in a stadium that's only half the size of April 25th's. But we start with Vietel FC of Vietnam, who play at the small but exquisitely named Hang Day Stadium. Now granted, for this first game we're playing at home, but it is the first game, our debut in Asia's premier club competition, so let's go pitch side. Alright, so this is how we're going to be lining up for this game in our 4-2-3-1 formation. It's worked wonders in the J2 League, so let's see how it's going to go against the champions of Vietnam. Alright, we get a nice view of the corrugated iron roof of our stadium there, players in a huddle, and we're ready for the kickoff. This is what we came here for, the opportunity to compete in the Champions League as a second tier team. Now, can we? Oh, we've taken the lead. It's Torikai. Torikai has given us the lead in less than 4 minutes. Well, I was going to say, can we pull off a couple of surprises? Can we give ourselves a chance of getting out of this group? And so far, it looks like yes. I mean, I think the toughest opponents are going to be the Chinese team, Wuhan Three Towns. But if we can beat Vietel home and away, if we can beat April 25th home and away, we can beat Wuhan at home, then we're pretty much there, I'd say. I think in the AFC Champions League, it's only the top team that's guaranteed to go through, so it is going to be a big ask. But let's see if we can have a second goal here. Ooh, very close. All right, Matsuda starting with the ball. I think that's the new Matsuda, the right back rather than the winger. Let's see him get the cross in. Oh, he plays it back. Nice ball to the other Matsuda. Matsuda to Matsuda. That's what we love to see. And Utaka gets it in eventually. His 25th goal of the season. Fantastic stuff. All right, a corner here. Is it going to be 3-0 before the half-hour mark? Torikai. Oh, that's going to be reviewed. I think that's going to go to VAR. No VAR here. It just goes straight to the penalty. I think Utaka is our penalty taker. Is he getting his second of the night? Yes, he is. All right, Vietel, their first chance of the game, and they've got a goal straight away. Fair play. And we've only just reached the half-hour mark. This has been an absolute goal fest so far. All right, back out for the second half then. We did have a couple of players, particularly in the midfield, looking complacent in the team talk, so we're going to have to keep an eye on them. What we wouldn't want to do is let Vietel pull it back to 3-2 early in the second half. We're coming up for the hour mark now, so no further goals yet. Can we restore our 3-goal lead here? Oh, what an effort that was. Wow, on another day that would have sailed in. All right, now into stoppage time. There's a free kick here. It's our final chance possibly to score. There's +4 on the clock. We're on 93 and 30 seconds already. Ben Arthur, is he going to go straight for goal here? Or yes, he is. And what a goal. What an absolute wonder strike from Ben Arthur. We've got to see a replay of that one, I think. Here we go. Look at this. Great angle to look at it from quite some distance. Top bins. Beautiful. And there you go, 4-1, an emphatic opener to our Champions League campaign. All right, all positive reactions social media wise, as you would expect. We hammer Vietel FC. Wuhan won their game as well, which means at the moment in Champions League Group J, we're top on goal difference. Next game at that massive Mayday Stadium in North Korea. But now we're going to focus on our next game away at Shimizu, this J2 League crucial game. As you can see here, we're out to clinch the title. And apparently this is a derby as well, the Fujiyama derby. That goalkeeper who left us under a cloud, who didn't want to be in my team anymore, is one of those who, as soon as he's left, he's always appearing in the press talking about our big games. So yeah, not sure what's going on in his head. So of course, previously when I brought you first versus second on the channel, it didn't go well for us. Hopefully it's going to go better today. If we can get the win, I think a draw. Will a draw be enough to claim the title? I don't think so. A win to make sure of things. Obviously a defeat kind of just about keeps Shimizu in it. Hopefully, though, we can avoid that. Have we been given a penalty? Yes, we have. It's a penalty for us straight away. Wow, our hot streak of scoring early in matches continues. Ben Arthur's going to take it, and whoa, he sends that right into the top corner. Great penalty. Yeah, it's such a shame that he's going to leave at the end of his contract. One of the club kind of culture, one of the club rules, I guess, is that any player aged over 32, I think we can only offer a 1-year contract to. So I could only offer him a contract until the end of the year. Then we tried to do the renewal. He did actually agree a deal with us, but then he went ahead and signed for one of his other suitors back in France instead. Okay, right at the end of the half, Shimizu nearly scored with their first chance of the game. You can see from the stats there, that was literally their first attempt on goal. We only had 3 attempts, to be fair, so it's been a pretty dull, quiet game. But we'll take that as long as we get the result. So let's remind them to do it for the fans. For some reason, Matsuda, the fullback, was stressed out by that. But okay, now he's calmed down a bit. So let's tell everyone just to keep going. Utaka's been a bit quiet, but keep going for him as well. Get out there for the second half. This is what we've been doing all season. We've been grinding out those results. There's no need for that to change now, is there? Oh, good. I thought for a second a penalty had been given. It's a corner for Shimizu. Come on, let's deal with this and launch the counter-attack, boys. You know you can do it. No, Santana scores. Right, this is our next highlight. We're coming up for 70 minutes on the clock, so not long left in this game. I hope we're not going to throw this away and have a wobble right when we've been on this hot streak. That win against... Oh no! Oh, I thought... How did we not concede a goal there? That win against Vietel FC, that was our 25th consecutive game without defeat in all competitions, so we don't want to end that streak now. Ben Arthur with another free kick. Oh, That was close. There's another goal in this game. I can feel it. And is it coming from this corner? And no, how did that not go in? My God, there's been some chances in this game. Right, Utaka's just not performing. He's on a 6.4. Sometimes he's anonymous like this in games. So we're going to bring on this young striker. We've got Naito. We want to give him a bit of big game experience. All right, we've gone into stoppage time now. There have been some big chances in the second half, but it looks like we're just going to go to 1-1 being the final score. And, well, there we go. Okay, a draw was enough for us to win the title. They're going to present the title to us in our closest rival's stadium. So, okay, good. That's the kind of thing we like to see. That's the kind of thing we like to see. We'll do a massive celebration on the pitch afterwards. Second trophy of this save, episode 3, and we're on to trophy number 2 already. Could we add the Asian Champions League as another trophy, perhaps, as we claim the J2 League title? Nice one. I haven't mentioned the cup in this episode. That's because we're going to focus on the cup in the next episode. So there you go, the confirmation that we've won the title. We've done the double because we won the Super Cup, of course, and I bring glory to Kofu. So what an episode that was, our debut in the Champions League with a victory, and we clinched the J2 League title. We march on. We're going to have at least a couple more episodes with this, I think. As I said, I've got to update you on our attempt to defend the Cup, the Emperor's Cup here in Japan. And of course, we want to see our Champions League campaign through to its conclusion. So make sure you keep an eye out for that next episode.